So here's something new for us to check out from Canon. This is a brand new lens, the RF 45mm f1.2 STM lens. And this is a really interesting one for a few different reasons. First of all, that's a very interesting focal length, pretty close to 50mm, but just a little bit wider. And it actually sits extremely close to the perspective of the human eye, which makes it a great option for all kinds of things. And with that super bright aperture of f1.2, it's a fantastic portrait option as well. And one of the other reasons it's such an interesting lens is that for the optics it's providing, this is a very affordable lens, coming in at launch at around $479.99. Now, we don't normally talk about price in these videos, but I think actually it's really important for this particular lens because of what you're able to get at that price. And that means that for a lot of people, this offers a great way to get a very fast aperture lens, a lovely prime lens option, with an extremely versatile focal length. Now, optically, Canon are saying that this has a very similar performance to the EF 50mm f1.4 L lens. And while I've not done extensive testing, it's certainly lovely and sharp with some beautiful image quality. That fast aperture is able to give you some lovely separation between subject and background, something that I think would be absolutely ideal for portraits, but that focal length lends itself to all kinds of genres as well, not just portraits. There's also a certain amount of character to the image that I think this lens is able to capture. The bokeh here has a little bit of a swirl to it, which I actually really like. I used to think that I wanted the cleanest images possible, but actually I really love a little bit of character that a lens is able to actually give in the images that you're capturing. Now, this is a pre-production sample of the lens, but like I say, I love the look of the stuff that I'm able to capture with this lens. Otherwise, there is some great sharpness here as well. Even shooting wide open at f1.2, everything seems lovely and tack sharp. The lens itself is also impressively small and light, coming in at just 346 grams, but for an f1.2 aperture, I really like how small this is. It fits very nicely on the front of something like the new R6 III and makes for a lovely setup like that. Now, in terms of controls, you've got the control ring at the front of the lens, the manual focus ring as well, and then just an AF/MF switch. So super simple and straightforward. And to be honest, it doesn't need to be more complicated than that. It means the lens is very easy to control, it feels good in the hands, and it's basically the perfect size for a lens like this. Now, like I say, it's a very interesting lens to be talking about. The price means it could easily have a place in the kit bag of someone who's really getting enthusiastic about photography. It could absolutely serve as a first proper prime lens, but it could also easily fit in the bag of a professional, someone who wants a nice all-rounder to take with them to events or portrait shoots or just everyday shooting. It's a great addition to the RF lens lineup and absolutely one that you should have your eyes on. Now, you can check out the full spec, everything you want to know, over at parkcameras.com. I'll put a link in the description to make it super easy. Don't forget to like and subscribe as well for more content. I will, of course, see you next time. But until then, as always, thanks for watching.